Hello? We have completed this one and this one. That was funny. We will now do number 53. Okay. 50. Oh, no. Good job. 2008 data. 2008. Wait. Yeah. 51. Why did they have a bunch of questions in the middle of the thing instead of like... 53. Campaign contributions for the 2008 presidential race. So old. Hey, look, there's only one part to the question. Oh my gosh. There's like a million parts to the question. It's just that they don't divide it into A, B, C, D, whatever. Okay. So, yeah, is my computer screen just smaller because there's not as much space on my screen? It's not very fun to have a small screen. Although it's a little bit nicer because at least my laptop isn't giant and heavy. But the downside is my screen is smaller. Egypt. We have campaign contributions. Something. Obama. Wait just a second. Romney? I thought that was 2012. He must have ran in 2008 as well. Data. We have all of the campaign contributions for the candidates. That was funny. We have just 4 candidates listed. We must do something. Scatter plot between dollar amount. Do we have to create 4 scatter plots? 1 for each candidate? Probably. The correlation, the dollar amount is the y-axis, and the contributors is the x-axis. This looks pretty similar to the ones I've done before. How do I even interpret the equations? Yay.
3. Came here with a corresponding correlation between dollar equation PO353. The first individual is Obama, and they wanted us to do dollar amount for Y in the so it's these two columns right here, contributors and dollar amount. And when we do a scatter plot, you start off by selecting the two columns. Whichever column is on the right is going to be on the y-axis. So fortunately, they have dollar amount to the right of contributors, or we would have to sit and rearrange everything. Thank goodness we don't. Okay. We're going to insert and choosing scatter plot.
Select, and then
scatter plot. Don't really want that over on top of that other data, so I'm going to move it over here to the
great job, everybody. So I'm assuming we're going to create 4 different ones. We're going to just create 4 scatter plots. Epic. Type.
A little trouble here with my keyboard apparently. Okay. And we need to add in the axis titles. So this is contribution amount.
Oops.
And I can't remember if it's in thousands of dollars. No, just single. That you don't need to multiply by anything, so we can just put a dollar sign there. All right.
Contribution amount in dollars. Oh my goodness graciousness. Oh my God. Stop. Sorry, you contributors and dollar amount. Oh my gosh. Will it work if we select the name as well? Did she select the name? Oh no, now I have to go back. Yeah. X6. The XX. Contribution amount. Contribution amount. Oh my. We don't need to put the dollar sign because it already has dollar signs. Oh my. This one is gonna be number of contributors, probably. Number of contributors. And my God, that's an outlier. There's one contribution for 90 million. Wait, I'm confused. Wait just a second. That's not the number of contributors. Hold on. What? Oh, that's from one state. That's from the state of Alabama, or one state. Number from a state. I don't know how to label it. Let's see how she labels it. Number of contributors. She just labels a number of contributors. Okay. Okay. So one random state gave $90 million, 113,000. It's pretty linear. It appears to be pretty linear. Anyways. Superimpose a linear trend line. Show the corresponding equation. We don't need... Do we not? We don't need the other thing, though. Do we need the r squared equals blah, blah, blah? Because... Let's see if she does the r squared.
We're going to add the trend line, but we need to choose more options, which covered up the chart. Scoot over here a little. And display the equation on the chart and display r squared value on the chart. Push that up a little. An r square of 0.994. So everything's very tightly clustered around the line here. You can see very, very linear, very strong.
Why does it say r squared, though? Why can't it just give us r?
So basically, this is saying for each additional X, which is a contributor, Obama's making $802.42 more in contributions. Okay. And then we're going to go through and we're going to do the same thing for McCain and Clinton and Romney.
Wait, how come there's a negative 20 million? Did she change something? Oh my gosh. Dang it. She changed something here. What did she change?
Our trend line. Remember, not only are we going to add the trend line, but we need to choose more options, which covered up part of
That's weird. I don't know what happened there. It just kind of happened. What is up with that negative, or that 20 million thing down there? Oh. Did something get messed up? No. Why did it add the thingy? My god. Oh. There's a point that's a tiny, tiny amount far from the line. It's not that far, though. Everybody? Stop. Oh my. Outlier. That was funny. There's a giant gap in between this one and this one. What is that? Oh. This is so annoying. Stop it! Hey, it didn't add the thingy. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I have no idea what's happening right now. Ah, I'm recording. That was funny. Oh. Oh. I don't know what is going on with that 20 million, negative 20 million on the other graph. There's a couple of dots that are way out of line. Out of line. You would think that would pull the line way up a little bit. I don't know. You'd think the line would be pulled up a bit by that, but I guess this one's pulling it down. Plus all the other ones. That was funny. That was funny. Oh. Just double checking.
Around relations, a contributor. Obama's making 802 for his just put written data, so change dollar amount to Clinton. Obama. I will put it next to Obama, or I'll just put it right below Obama. So again, this is the Clinton data, so change dollar put it on and amount only 7 is Hillary Clinton, by the way. All right.
Come on, she didn't even do the access titles. Dang it.
Since if any of you are traditional college students, you're little teeny children at the time this election occurred. All right.
I was 8.
For my next candidate, it's McCain. So again, selecting contributors, dollar amount, going to my insert menu, choosing scatter plot.
Of course you did add the access amounts.
Need to move that.
Oh, I hate. Hey. Really? It won't let me scroll. Oh. King. Stop. I don't know how to spell McCain. That was funny. Time to do very tedious stuff. Even though she didn't do it for the other ones. Did the question even ask us to do that? Did it even ask us to do that? What does the question say? It doesn't technically say to do it. I'm not going to do it for the last one. It's only one more. Just do it for consistency. I don't care. Ooh. Ooh. Trend line. Also, I don't know why we need the r squared value. Why do we need the r squared value? It's not even that helpful because we need the square root of that to kind of know what we're looking at anyways. Oh, of course. Again, it has a negative thing here. I don't know what that's for. Maybe this was a bad idea to put it like that. Would I rather scroll to the right or scroll down? It's not like I can't see all four of them at once anyways, so... We're getting into the end of the alphabet. Oh no, too bad. I mean, this one goes to the right, doesn't go down. Romney. Stop. I don't care. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother adding the Act 6 titles. There. Man, what am I supposed to say for the interpretation? I mean, what she said, kind of, but...
Top contenders. And here we see sort of in between Obama and Clinton, it's a 0.975, so 97 is very strong. It's not as strong as 99, but not as quite as low as 94. Again, all of these are above 0.9, so they're all considered very strong. Again, very tightly clustered.
But like, or don't we have to think about what it is in terms of
to the line. Here we see though our amount contributed per contributor has gone up. Per contributor, McCain was getting $1,275 per contributor. So getting more money, but a little bit more variability to it than Obama. Right. And the last one is Romney, contributors and dollar amount selected. Insert scatter plot. And changing that to Romney. And again, we want to zoom this at, we see 0.9877 for the R squared. So again, up there, a little bit higher than McCain, not as high as Obama. Romney's dollar amount, $938.23, is higher than Obama and Clinton, but lower than McCain. So for each additional contributor, Romney got $938.23 more. Okay. So just kind of a quick summary of the patterns. They're remarkably linear with
very high correlations sloped. Interesting results. $800, $700, $1,200, $938. Aren't we supposed to point out some outliers or something as well? According to the text, we have to identify the state for any points that aren't on or very close to the corresponding trend line.
very high for these calculate Pearson correlation coefficient. Actually also wanted us to do our Pearson correlation coefficient. Calculate the Pearson correlation coefficient.
Per each one, it's going to take forever. Isn't it just the square root of
which is actually the square root of R squared. So I could take and just go equals square root of
Sweet.
0.9944. 977196. Or I can use my correlation.
Oh no.
Correlation function to calculate the amount by going back over. Now this is the key. I can't count how many times during class I've done it. I've gone to the wrong contributor. I like hit Clinton instead of Obama. So the first one is the contributors. And again, you don't want the headings. You want just the dollars and then comma. And the dollar amount, again, no heading, just the dollar amount. And then close your.
That'll get you an exact answer there.
And we get 99717. Very, very close. Kind of a pain having to go back over, select the columns. So I'm big for efficiency and doing things to save time and effort. So having said that, for the other correlation coefficients, I'm just going to do the equal to square root of the value 0.9795.
I'm an idiot, so I'm going to do it the more inefficient way. Just because it's more, you would think it would be a more accurate result, but it might just not matter at all because we're not even going through enough decimal places anyways. Dang it. Oh, man. Where does it say we need the correlation? Yeah, it says corresponding correlation. Oh, man. What if I spelled it wrong? Oh, doesn't it tell me if I spelled it wrong? No. Coefficient. It is currently 420. Coefficient. Coefficient. Wills. What? I want to just copy and paste every time. Dang it. Dude, this is so fun. Maybe I shouldn't do this from now on. Like, just it's annoying every time. Because it doesn't want to, it wants to adjust it so you can't scroll to the right. Thanks a lot. Just keep the scroll wheel the same. Stop changing the scroll wheel. What is this program? Why would they do that? Or L. Well, if we were to round it to 2, it would just be basically 1. Oh no. 9972. She didn't even round it to 4. Oh No. Oh no, everybody. Have a time. Clinton. And it wasn't that bad. I hate this program. Can you just not do that? Equals McCain. This isn't even taking that long. I can just go like this. Oh, of course I forgot to copy this. Paste. Romney. Epic time. Stop. Excel, stop it. Stop Excel from automatically changing the scroll wheel or something. Changing the horizontal I don't know. This is the most annoying thing ever. Why does it, when I scroll to the left, it automatically makes it so you can't scroll to the right? I'm not doing that again. I'm not gonna. Stop it. Why? What's even the point of that? That doesn't help anybody to make it automatically do that. They literally programmed that in thinking it was a good idea. How does that help anything? That doesn't do anything except make your life harder. 0.9972, 0.9708, 0.9.
So that correlation coefficient is 989. So again, they're very high correlations.
For what? For which presidential candidate was that? Obama? That was for McCain. Of course, you did in a different order. Okay. McCain was 9897. And then Clinton was 9708.
I didn't put it over there, but you have it in the
970. Romney was 0.9938. But there's more to the question. They were asking you to identify some other things. Did she say?
All right. We have 59 and then part A of 60.
Nope, she didn't do the other part. Well, I'll do it myself then. What is the question asking? Identify the state for any points that aren't on or very close to the corresponding trend line. Text box. I wish there was a short. Is there a shortcut for inserting a text box? That'd be really nice. Dang it. There's got to be a name for those. Outliers. It doesn't even say. 6, 9. It doesn't even say which one. He didn't even tell me the name of the state. This is annoying. The way I created this is messed up. If I had simply included the state in the graph, it would have been fine. How am I supposed to find that? That's so dumb. Dude, what if I made another chart of the same thing? I'm going to make Clinton, except I'm going to include the state and see what happens. It's not going to work, is it? I'm just going to try and see what happens. Doesn't work. Man, that's annoying. Why? I need to find that one random result. Oh, I found it. District of Columbia is the outlier. 6967. Right. District. I'm just gonna. And the two big ones up there, like. So 34,484, 26 million. So New York. And what is this? 35,453. So 35,000, 22,000. It's like all the big states, basically. Where is it? Oh, California. So probably, weirdly enough, the contribution amount is lower. Okay. Ooh. This one is not touching the line. Okay. Uh, 68.57. New York. Don't make me list all these. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 4 is fine. Whatever. Stop. You can now stop, everybody. Um, uh, 10,000, 10 million for Arizona. Like, what if there's multiple ones that are like that? Arizona. $15,000, 23 million. New York. Did I look at that one? No, crap. I accidentally looked at this one. What about this? 13,000, 11 million. $13,011 Virginia. And then 20,000, 27 million. Florida. Oops. Finally, I hate myself. Stupid Excel sheet. What do we got? We will, oh my gosh, we'll list 2,000, 2 million. Dang, that's going to be hard to find. Come on. Michigan 2.1 and 2.1. It's got to be that, right? No, it's not. 2.2 and 2.7. This is why it's going to be hard. 2.2, 2.7 is New York again. We have two very similar ones. Very, very similar. 39.41. Are they the exact same? No. 39.41. That was funny. 39.41. 3967 4107 is Florida. Florida. 4-0 and 4-2. 409042. So that's Massachusetts. 409042. Massachusetts. I don't know how to spell it. It's like Massachusetts. Did I spell it right? God, I can't even check with the thingamajig. And this one is 6C5 and 5-4. 6555 54476 is Utah. Utah. I just identified a few. I hate myself. That was funny. Is this done? Are we done with 3 out of whatever? Can I mess it up? No, not messing it up. Are we missing anything from this question? We're done with 3 questions. That took so long. Thankfully, this one's only a part A. It took 52 minutes to do one question. Dude. Did I seriously just do one question in 52 minutes? 59. How long is this? 3 parts. Of course. Oh. Are we going to do like part A, B, and C? We're going to create 3 different things. All runners who finished in 3.5 hours or less. So we have to create 2 pivot tables for that one sheet of counts by gender. Comment on the results. Stop. You may now stop.
5 should be able to get through both of those. List 8 create. To get a fair comparison, change it so that the vertical axis starts from 0. I'll talk more about that when we get to that. For the same runners on the same sheet results. And part N. So right here, time in minutes shown to 2 decimals. So 128 minutes. We are given the time of 3.5 hours or less. 3.5 hours in minutes is 210 minutes. So 3.5 hours is equal to 210 minutes. So that we get all of our time units in the same measuring unit, right? Okay. So now if you look, I'm like, oh wow, that's a lot of numbers below 210, right? I keep going, I keep going. That's 20,000 individuals. That could take a long, long time.
20,000.
So the easiest way to do this is to use our filter option that we used before. So from our home page, go over
Filter.
to the right and choose
Epic. Don't you just love filters?
Filter. Okay. Oh, not when you're over here like I was. Undo that. Make sure you're somewhere over here in the columns that you want. Filter, again, turn on your filter. This time we're filtering on time. So we could unselect it all and then select all, but that would be equally as horrendous. So we can use this number filters to do
Number
it
filter.
with an equation. So we're going to say we want all the times that are less
than or equal to.
Less than, it's not equal to 3.5, but under 3.5. So less than, and it's in minutes, 210 minutes. Okay. So now all of a sudden, if we scroll down, we see our highest value for a time is 209 minutes, 0.98, 209.98 minutes. And we see that all the other data is filtered off and hidden from us. Okay. So given these individuals, we can now create our pivot table. So insert menu, oops, not what I meant to hit. So pivot table. It selected the data range. Go ahead and choose OK.
Yeah, but is it going to get messed up when we unapply the filter?
On the rows, and put time.
Like, it's going to get messed up eventually, isn't it?
Rather than sum, we need to use the value field settings to change to average. Kind of OK.
Because like when we do the next problem, it's going to get messed up.
Pivot table analyze menu to add our pivot chart. Click on the first kind, click on OK. And this is
no.
The 2008 marathon. 2008 New York City Marathon. New York City Marathon.
Dude, it literally has averages over 210 minutes. That doesn't look accurate. Like, you selected all the results below 210, and yet it still shows the average to be 230.
We want to add our X and Y axis. We don't need the legend since there's only one bar. Oops. Adding our X and Y axes. Gender, so that we understand what M and F stand for. And on the Y axis, it is time, minutes. And then the other thing is, you know, that when we look at it with our axis starting at 218, it looks like the females are way slower. Oh my gosh, they're so much slower. It's like from 224 to 234 over 26 miles, 10 minutes. That doesn't seem as big as you're making it look. I call this the USA Today effect. USA Today loves to use graphics that bring this shocking visual to you, but what they've done is manipulated it somehow to make it look more different or shocking than it actually is. So click on that axis, right click, format axis. When that comes up, we're going to change our minimum value from 218 to 0. And now when we look, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, but you did it wrong though. It's showing that the average is way above 210.
Look, my gosh, unless I make that thing really, really giant, those bars are really close together. Those are not over 26 miles, only 10 minutes difference for the females and males who are finishing under 3.5 hours.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. If their average time should be way under the maximum amount that we allowed.
All right. So now that I'm trying. Oh, and again, that's why gender, getting rid of some of these extra things helps spread it out. Okay.
Is anybody going to mention that?
Now we want to take this, and we also want to look at the counts of males and females. So same thing, copy it, paste it down below, whatever the bazillion ways Excel allows you to copy and paste. Yeah, maybe it's going to be added because my clipboard is so full. But we're going to now change the average of time to be the count.
Average is 230.
How many males?
Am I dumb?
Females?
I'm not dumb. It shouldn't. The average should not be that high.
210 minutes. Oh, wait a minute.
You did it wrong.
This is due to filter data. This included everybody. Yeah, bad.
Are you going to do the thing?
Sorry. It built our pivot table based on all the data, even though we put a filter on it. So my preferred method of dealing with that is to select all of the highlighted data.
That's what I thought.
You can put it on a new sheet if you want, or you could have pasted it over the old data. The only problem with that is then you've lost your original data. For some reason, you need to undo that filter for 3.5 hours. So putting it on its own sheet, I'm just gonna, all that wonderful work we just did, I'm just gonna delete it. That's the one bad thing about pivot tables is if you've made a mistake in the data selected for the pivot table, you can't just change the data on the original sheet. It won't update the pivot table. You got to make it all over again. Okay, so from anywhere in this copied and pasted data that's on sheet 2, insert pivot table. Go ahead and click OK. Again, time is our values, and gender is our row, and sum of time needs to be changed to average of time. The value field settings. Okay. I could make my table right now, or my chart right now, where I can copy this table down in preparation for our next step, which I might as well. As long as
I don't know why she's doing that. I guess she's just.
The table part, change it here from average to count. I've now got that set up as count.
I guess that's kind of a faster way to do the same thing.
Extra digits. They said it was minutes and seconds, so we need to decrease this to only 2 digits. And now we can
3 digits.
Pivot table analyze menu and insert our pivot chart. And there we go. That's our average male and female. Again, our deceptive y-axis we need to reformat to start at 0 to show that while it could be made to look like 10 minutes is a huge difference, out of almost 200 minutes, it is not substantially more. So female, male, again, we could add labels, gender, and time. So 2008 New York City Marathon. This is all the people who are finishing under 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And
this is currently question 4 of 5, by the way.
This is time. Minutes.
Well, what was I so worried? There. He sniffed. I sniffed. The end of the video is me. saying I sniffed. Bye.